I go down the middle of the log. I do this. Good morning, it's day 118. I'm here at the kind of outdoorsy outfitter, and the shelter or the hostel area is actually really nice. I think it's all new, or all the beds are new, and I actually resupplied here, and it was more than enough to have all the things you might need. Different hydration things. Only thing with these tortillas are giant. They have the mountain houses, ramens, and they also have Spam. And there's also an Amazon locker, so if you are coming to Duncanon area, just order something from Amazon. There you go. And a whole bunch of stuff. They even have bone broth packets. So I bought a couple of those because I already had a lot of food. And they just have all kinds of stuff. Water filters. Pretty nice. And the lady running it is super nice. And I even bought myself a blue chamois because the other one was too dark. So I'm happy about that and ready to go. This is it. So right off the bat, we just walked down the street. We pretty much have to walk through Duncanon. It's another one of those instances where you got to walk through the whole town. It's not a big town, so it's always good to go to the bathroom before you leave, because it's going to be a while before we get out to the middle of nowhere. It's funny is we walked all this before. So today out of Duncanon, it's 2 miles of pretty level street walking, and then we go up. I forget the exact amount of climb it is, but it's the only climb really today. After that we get on a ridge, and it's just like little up and downs along the ridge. There's a few parts with not that much water, but overall it's gonna be a pretty easy day. It's only like 11.2 miles or something like that to the shelter. I think the hardest part is gonna be going down to get water from the shelter, but it's gonna be a nice day. Breaking in at 11 after this, I'll have 60 more miles to Hamburg, so it should be pretty easy. And I got to meet another YouTuber last night. His name's Lazarus. His YouTube channel is RivetingAdventures. Yeah, super nice guy. And I offered, I got a room in Hamburg at a microtel there. I offered to let him stay. We could split a room together because I had that reserved already. And he's finding that everything's booked out this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights, because it's Memorial Day weekend. But I guess I got lucky and I booked it pretty early. But okay, so fun time. I think one of the highlights of this leg is going to be getting to meet Random Adventures 2.0. Tony, he said, I hope he'll be there when I get there, but I was hoping to do like a shorter mile day and then stay there overnight. We'll see. I'm not sure exactly yet, but yeah, I'll look forward to meeting him. By the way, links for both those YouTube channels down below. Riveting Adventures, he's a very smart guy. He likes to go into the history of things, so it's fun watching his videos. Whereas me, I can't remember anything, so you know, all you get is pretty flowers from me. Here's where we had to chill yesterday. Assembly of God. Hikers welcome, come as you are. The churches along the AT are all so amazingly nice and hospitable. It's actually unbelievable how they can do that. But this is a house. We were in the basement area where they had a kitchen and everything. It's so nice to have everyone here. It's funny, in the window they even have a Maine and Georgia sign. We're closer to Maine, of course. Also along the sidewalk. Clever, blue blazes. And we got the blue steps going right in. That's really nice, that's smart. Here we are crossing the Juniata or Juniata River, I don't know. But it goes to the base and it actually goes up this way. Wraps around. Gets on a ridge, and then you stay on the ridge pretty much the whole day is the ridge. Whole day, most of the day tomorrow. What's interesting is we go all the way this way, and I think we skirt the very edge of this curve, then we go up. We don't just like switch back right up there. Interesting. It's really thick. I thought I just crossed the big river of the day, but there are two river crossings. One is the Juniata or Juniata, I don't know. And this one is the Susquehanna River. And this one's way bigger than the other one. I guess they join up. Clark's Ferry Bridge Company. Okay, let's cross this guy. And then we start climbing. This one's a busy one, way bigger road too. Way bigger road. And look at the river. You see it? It's all smooth and it hits some spot and everything gets rough. Must get shallow right there or something. Pretty interesting. One of the fun things about trails is seeing how we wind up back on the trail. You have no idea, you know, when you're on a thru hike, everything's new every day, and you walk the road and you're like, where do I get on trail? Where do I get in trail? Back on trail? And all of a sudden, there's a sign, and we just walk over the railroad tracks and just jump into the woods, just like that. There's a sign over there, but there's no pavilion or anything. It looks thick. Fortunately, it doesn't look too tall, so I don't think it's a big climb. I love it. It's like we're just walking down the road and cut to the side and disappear. The woods look really thick right there. Someone in Gut Hooks mentioned that there's a lot of poison ivy up here, and there was a lot on the way down, but I wonder if they thought this was poison ivy, because it's like the blueberry bushy is super jagged leaves and thorns, so these aren't it. But we are starting at pretty low altitude, so I can imagine there's gonna be a ton up there as we go, so I'll keep my eyes peeled. Oh yeah, I didn't go far. There they are, little guys there on the right. It's a little mixture, I guess. I just realized something. Did I subconsciously delay my departure from the hostel until I saw other northbound hikers leave? It's entirely possible that subconsciously I'm doing it, because I know they'll get all the spider web out of the way for me, and I know at least 2 ladies left before me. I don't know if anybody else has. I think there are big groups of young people that left, but yeah, but at least there's no web at all. I didn't feel anything yet. Pretty nice. But I wonder if that's a good reason to leave a hostel late. Just let a bunch of people ahead of you go, and they could just get out all the webs from the night. It's pretty nice. All right, well, I think we finished the climb. I'm not sure. We finished a climb, and then I think once we get on the ridge, sorta, can't tell, there's just trees everywhere. We're gonna have a whole bunch of up and downs. I think there's a gradual up for a little bit, just to get higher up on the ridge, but it's gonna be like this for the rest of the day. I'll give you a look around. It's quite pleasant. Trail's wide, birds are chirping, leaves are rustling in the wind, cars are getting quieter. It's quite nice. You know, on far out, someone mentioned that there's poison ivy everywhere. I mentioned earlier, I didn't see that much. I saw some, but I think on the way down, before the drop, there was way more poison ivy before. So coming into Duncanon, the last climb up that dip, there's a ton of poison ivy down there. But leaving Duncanon, there's some, but not that much. And the trail is very well maintained, so it's really wide, and there's hardly any plant overgrowth along the sides. Here's how I go down the one log. I do this, and I actually ease in. That's it, and I don't have to squat as much. Oh, I didn't see that branch. Now, how do I get the camera back? I was mistaken. That was one climb, but then there is a little dip, and then we're gonna do another climb. So the second one is bigger, about 500 feet, and then it's kind of gonna just go up and down for a little while, but overall 500. So that's coming up. I'm not gonna show it to you, but there's a dead fawn over here. He's tiny. The legs are maybe 1 foot long. It looks fresh. Yeah, super fresh. Must have happened last night. The head's gone. I mean, cute little body and all, but I wonder what happened. Yeah, his head's gone. I don't see it anywhere. And one of its arms is almost ripped off, but it's nature for you though. I wonder where all the fawns are hiding. That guy is small. I didn't know the fawns got so small, actually. I thought they were born a little bigger. Maybe it just, I don't know, maybe premature. Just didn't make it because it was so small. But it's a doozy. There's a crazy one. Right there at the base of the tree. That's poison ivy growing off that vine there. So I thought, hey, the vine still goes up. So I looked up. And I was like, oh wow, that's some high poison ivy. Kept looking up. And there's literally a canopy of poison ivy right there, the lower edge. It's all coming off the vine, but there's just a ton of them. It's going to the left there as well. And it's just all, it's thick. Crazy. Right above. There's so many. All coming off that vine. It's amazing that the vines, the hairs on them are strong enough to just hold on to them. I guess, you know, they've adapted to that over millions of years and have enough vines or have enough hairs you can hold on to it. But wow, I've never seen poison ivy growing sideways so densely right above the trail like that. That's crazy. Crazy. That was like 12 feet up, at least 12 feet up. Whew. And it's gonna come sprinkling down on hikers later in the fall. Ugh. Yeah, so remember folks, long ago I gave you advice on using leaves to clean off your tent stakes. Make sure you're in an area that doesn't have too much poison ivy when you do that. Or use leaves that are obviously something else, like maple, oak, things like that are easy, totally different looking than. I'm on the trail right now and I was looking ahead going, oh, I wonder if the trail goes right into that cave over there. Oh, it just ends. But that's not the trail. It's to the left here, and it's steep. I think I'm done with the bulk of the climb. We're at the very southeastern corner. You can see the river over there, and we should have rivers all along here, all along. You can see a little bit through the trees over there, but I wonder if in the winter, like, you can really see the rivers maybe from the end. But right now you can only see here and there. Really green now. You know, I hike by myself a lot, so on trail I rarely ever talk to people, but I do talk to someone, actually two very special people. My feet, my shoes, I've been cheering them along, just telling them, come on guys, just 60 more miles, that's all you have to last. I know you're hurting, I know the tip's coming off on both of them again, but just 60 more miles, guys. You can do it. You can do it. Next stop, Hamburg, and new shoes. You guys can do it. I know you can. And I think that's going to help the shoes actually last longer, because give them a good talk to. It raises their morale, and they just perform better that way. More giant rocks. And look at this tree. It's funny how it curves, but it doesn't touch the rock. You would think it's like getting pushed by the rock, but it's got a nice curve just around the rock. It's pretty funny. Maybe it's possible there used to be rocks there and they all just kind of fell down. I don't know. Okay, I'm too short to get over this log. On this side it goes down, so I can't get over it. So I saw one time hiking dancer like bear hugged it. She and her friends are sliding down as they did it. This is the way I do it, and it works well enough when the log's dry, or there's a little flat spot right there, so you can get your foot there, and then hope you don't slide off, and then that's it. Pretty easy. Look at these weird plants. I thought it was dust on it for a second, but it's the same pattern on all the leaves just sitting there. It's pretty interesting little pattern, huh? Haven't seen these before. Down to Clark's Ferry shelter, 300 feet, not far. I am super starving right now. I was hungry before and I thought about eating a bar, but I really want to start digging in those 20 ounces of monster-sized tortillas. So I'm gonna go down here and slap a Spam in one and eat like crazy. I think it's gonna be like a 500 calorie lunch. Pretty good. So yeah, I'm super hungry. Not just hungry, super duper hungry. Ooh, I just added a duper. Maybe I'm duper. But yeah, let's get going. Where's that shelter? There it is. Let's take a break. Wow. Nice wide open clear cut view. Thanks to the power lines. Wow. First real good view. You can see that different rivers. That's a bridge we crossed. Way over there. I think. No, it's not. What am I looking at? It's not. Where are we? I guess it's way over to the left. Oh, look at that over there. Looks like a marshland area. Huh. Looks like water. Odd. And there's a turkey vulture. There's a turkey vulture? Yeah. Come get me. Don't poop on me though. You would maybe think that there's some kind of ground built into the legs, but it looks like these two cables are maybe the ground for lightning or something. They are much narrower, thinner than I thought they would be. It could be for some other purpose. Maybe it's a cable to hold it down so nobody steals the towers. Oh, they're on all the corners. I see them now. Okay. There are some beautiful rocks up there though. Look at that huge flat one. Nice. So the AT is right in front of me. It goes right along there, but there's a big tree in the way. So I thought I'd go around it this way. And it looked like there's a campsite there. Look at this view. That is one awesome campsite. Oh wow, look at that huge bridge. This is a great campsite. Man. Is it east? Oh, that sunsets and sunrises are beautiful from here. Wow. Thank you very much, Nelly. I see the cooler. It looks like trash. I do have a little bit of trash. Awesome. Thank you so much. I wonder how many hikers you helped. There were so many people at the hostel and at the church yesterday, so I'm sure you helped a lot of people. Let's see if they helped more people than you had anticipated, though. What we got? Ah, peppers, peaches, and candy. Ooh, I get a peach. I thought they were just peppers, but there's peppers with hummus. So I'm gonna take this. This is a nice healthy thing. I'll have this for trash, but I think it'd be all right. Cool. Thanks, Nelly. So after the icebox that Nelly had set up before the walkway there, as soon as I cross it, I see Riveting Adventures talking to someone, and it looked kind of familiar. There's Riveting Adventure, and it's Random Adventure 2.0. It's Tony there.
2.0.
He provided trail magic for us. Of course, a whole bunch of Mountain Dews, really yellow bananas, really nice yellow bananas, and some water. There's Riveting Adventures. He's here as well. So we all partook, and a couple other hikers came through as well. But now it's time to head on, though, because we gotta get to camp. But thanks so much, Tony.
Oh, no, you're welcome. Welcome.
Yeah, and maybe I'll see you some other spot as well.
Absolutely.
Right.
You never know.
Yep. All right. See you around it.
All right. Take care, buddy.
I don't feel anything. It's not buzzing loudly enough, I guess. Going down to a viewpoint you call Table Rock. I have no idea. couple of guys there. It looks like we're gonna have to scramble to get up there. But oh, such a nice breeze. Yeah, I won't go up there, but nice. We made it to the shelter area, but the tenting is pretty limited. There's 2 there, 1 here. There's probably gonna be someone here, and then we got Lazarus there, me there. Not the best hitch. It's another one of these impromptu stakes or weird angles. We got this thing going on into the log. That guy line is super short. That means the bathtub is gonna be really shallow there, but I don't think it's gonna rain. Should be okay. As long as it holds up to the wind, and I usually want that stake supported, so did that. And we are on top of some big rocks here and there, but I think for the most part I'll be sleeping away, so this sleeping pad won't have too much force on it. But besides that, not too bad. Hello, I'm in my tent. Got everything done, ate, had a good day actually. Weather was good, hiked with Lazarus for most of the day, good portion of the day. And it was a good time. Great to meet you, Tony. It was fantastic to meet you. And I guess I kind of met Lisa, although on a cell phone. Does that count? It's still a video chat. So we should be at the 501 shelter in a couple of days, so maybe we'll meet her there as well. So we'll see. For me though, tomorrow is going to be just under 18 miles again. So pretty much what I wanted to do. So it's going to be a okay day again. I have no idea what the terrain's going to be like, so we never know. But tune in tomorrow, and then I guess you'll see what it's gonna be like. And supposedly the weather is okay, but then Friday and Saturday it's gonna rain a bunch. But I was thinking about staying at the 501 shelter, but I'm not quite sure if it's gonna rain a lot. Maybe inside, because it's quite big, but I have a feeling it's gonna be packed. There's a huge group at the shelter here. So anyway, thanks for watching, and take care. You all have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.